Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we'll have a look at Sunnova Energy International Incorporated, Nova, traded at New York Stock Exchange. Well, this stock is actually showing very strong recovery after having the COVID-19 famous death at 17th of March, and since then it's showing really straightforward uptrend which is continuing, and the question is it still a good stock to buy? If yes, what would be the buying points and what will be the best selling points? So for that, first let's have a look at some general stats for Nova. So as I have mentioned, Nova is actually showing the uptrend, this green line, the thick green line, let's call it trend 1. And also if you look, its moving averages 20, 50 and 200 being green, blue and red curves here, legends are depicted on the left. You can say that actually it's got very strong upwards, because every situation when you have moving averages behaving or aligning like this, it means that overall this is a stably steady growing company, and if you buy it almost any moment and keep it longer period, like up to 1 year, it's very nice for, let's say, passive stable income. But if you are more like mid or short-term time player, you need to see the waves where you can enter. Actually, similar situation 20, 50, 200 was even before the COVID time, let's say before the March. You can see it here. Also the same, but yeah, once COVID kicked in, we had really like huge downtrend, then wave recovery, and then it's going upwards. So now we see waves coming. So let's look at the waves. So the first wave actually started after the COVID and ended at beginning of April. Then it was reconfirmed at trend 1. Then another wave ended at about 20th of April, again reconfirmed at trend 1. Another wave here reconfirmed at beginning of May. Then we had quite long wave, almost touched trend 1, but used actually moving average 20 as a support here. Then another wave that tested trend 1 ended at June 10. And then the big another wave ended at about June 25th, let's say, 3 days it was bouncing. Another wave is observed now. So now the question is, will this wave still continue, or will it might have a small dip towards actually trend 1 line and then after reconfirmation go back? Because now we see that it's stuck at moving average 20 last Friday, showing kind of a red hammer candle. It's actually a candle like this. And once it touching actually the moving average 20, being the also a support for this trend, it still might be that it will be a support line, so it will from here go higher, or it still might pierce a little bit towards the trend 1 line, which is the thick line here depicted, and then it might recover again. It should recover actually again. Well, if you look for RSI, you can see that RSI is fluctuating around the middle all the time, showing that the trend is still upwards. There is nothing changing the trend. Also, if you look at derivatives of moving average 20, 50, they're also steady up, and also their second derivatives are also positive, meaning that the trend is continuing. The same if you look at MACD, Divergence Convergence Index. It's very nice to observe that the current trend after having wave up is going wave down, and it has extended shoulder, which is very positive, because extended shoulder wave usually means that we will have an uptrend. So overall, all indications are about the trend will continue. The only question is, do we want to buy already or to wait until the trend 1 reconfirmation? Still, trend 1 could be a little bit pierced as well, depends on the market, let's say daily volatility, but then moving average 50 is here, which will work as very strong support, because also it will be double supported with this line. So it will be then double support. Having said that, we can say it's already good to buy, but keep some funds to average down in case touching trend 1 line or a little bit piercing towards the blue line support. That was it for Nova. Do not forget to subscribe to our channels, then you will not miss other videos. Thank you and good luck with your trading.